What's going on, everybody? My name's Donas Dents, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to discuss something that's actually a goal of mine for this year, and that is to watch 10 new anime in 2022. Now, what started this was getting actually my mod Ryan into anime this past year with Attack on Titan, which with the final season part 2 ending here in a few weeks in the dub at the time of recording, and with part 3 on the horizon for 2023, I figured, hey, I might as well indulge myself in some new shows, and I took recommendations, went on my past tastes, and of course I might even do a couple rewatches, but we'll talk about those ones later. But I do want to talk about the shows that I have watched or are going to watch this year, and the reason I chose them. So if you enjoy this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know what anime I should try watching after I'm done with my list of 10. Without further ado, let's get to talking about the list. So the first one is actually one that's getting a season 2. I believe it's already started airing in Japan at the time of recording, but will be on Netflix on the 27th. That is Komi Can't Communicate. Very cute show. I've already watched season 1. But it's about a girl who has social phobia and has a hard time talking to people and wants to make 100 friends. This show is just so damn cute. I enjoyed the humor, a little bit of romance aspects in there, and spoiler alert, I'm a huge fan of romance animes, so there's a few on here that kind of might have that aspect in them, and it definitely reflects on past anime that I've watched too. But I got to watch Komi season 1. I watch it in English dub. So, you know, it's just a personal choice. Anime is anime, in my opinion. If you think that dub is worse than sub, leave the negativity out of my comments, please. But I really enjoyed Komi season 1. I'm really excited to watch season 2 coming in the later half of April, and I'm just really excited to watch it. It's been a lot of fun getting to know those characters and, you know, getting closer to other people because of the anime. The second one I actually just finished today, and that is Darling in the Franxx. It is an anime from back in 2018, and man, I won't spoil anything, but that took me on an emotional roller coaster the last couple days, I'll tell you what. Does have that romance aspect, but also has, you know, great character building, great cast. Watched this one in the English dub as well, and I really enjoyed it. But pretty much the premise is there are these robots called the Franxx that are piloted by one female called the Pistol, and then one male called the oh my god, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but pretty much they're piloted by a male and a female pilot. And pretty much they're destroying these things called the Klaxosaurs, and it follows our main character Hiro on his way to piloting a Franxx. And of course, there's a lot of fun little things there, but it hurt. It had the max damage, the max emotional damage.
Emotional damage!
That, you know, you aspire to get from that kind of anime. After the ending, I actually found out the anime ending is different from the manga ending, so I went and delved into the manga a little bit, tried to see the differences, so that was kind of fun. But it's definitely a show I'd recommend, and you're definitely going to see it on a tier list once we get to that. Anyways, third show I actually started watching a little bit ago, and that is Food Wars. I can't remember the actual Japanese title, but Food Wars. I watched 7 episodes so far, and there's 5 seasons of Food Wars, and I got some work to do. I know it's getting taken off Crunchyroll here soon, but I have been able to find it elsewhere, so I'm excited to get back to watching that. I actually started watching this in sub, mainly because that's how I started watching it with friends. It's just weird after watching a show for so long in one language, you just don't want to switch to the dub or go from the dub to the sub. And, you know, That's what ended up happening, is I'm just gonna keep on the sub and see it through that way. But I definitely have been making sure to knock out the shorter anime on this list before I tackle the really big ones, so this might be one of the last ones I watch. But from everything I watched, from the actual first food war to the characters to the humor, and it's just been a blast. And the dishes obviously make me very hungry every time I see the show, because if you didn't know, I'm quite the foodie. But it's been an amazing show so far, and I'm looking forward to watching that and seeing it play out. The fourth one on my list is one that's been recommended to me since it came out, and that is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Very good show from what I know. I know it's 2 seasons long currently, and you know, it's one that I wanted to hop on right when it came out, but I wasn't paying for an anime streaming service, and Hulu was just not having it at the time. So this is one I've been wanting to watch, but now I'm finally going to get around to it. And because it has 2 seasons, I'm going to most likely watch it more towards the latter half of my list rather than first. But I am very excited to watch Slime. I've heard really good things about it. And, you know, like I said, it's one I've been wanting to watch for a while. The next one is another new anime that's from this year, and that is My Dress Up Darling. It is a romance anime. It's only 12 episodes long, if I remember correctly. I do not know if there's a season 2 coming, but I know the manga is very, very long. But who knows? I have no idea if it's getting a season 2. If it does, I will be very happy, but it just started airing this year, so if there were a season 2, it would be coming in 2023, and I would definitely put it back on my watch list. Hopefully I do enjoy it. I am a big fan of romance and comedy anime after all, as well as shonen. You obviously tell that by this list, but I'm super excited to watch it. I've only heard good. I'm going to watch the dub for this one, just because Amo Lee plays the main female lead, and I love her music, her covers, so I just want to support someone that I've already been supporting for a while, and really excited to watch My Dress Up Darling. Then the next one, you may have heard me talk about the game of the same name, but there is also an anime, and that would be Scarlet Nexus. This is a game I heavily enjoyed last year in 2021. Put it on my top 5 games of the first half of that year, and I would be willing to put it in my top 3 from last year. I had so much fun playing the game. The story was very intriguing, and you know, I think it's gonna be a really good anime. I'm gonna go with the dub because I did play the game in English, so I am going to watch this dubbed rather than subbed. And I'm super excited because I want to see how they brought this story to life, and if it differs from the game. And it's just, you know, like I said, one of my favorite games from last year, so I'm really excited to see how they put the story together, or if they changed anything, because there is that chance that there is a change or two. The 7th anime I believe on my list is Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously another MAPPA anime, aside from Attack on Titan, and then there's also another one I'll be talking about later. It's a shonen. You know, it's a typical shonen. I've only heard really good things about it. I know there's a lot of memes of Gojo, and a lot of people love Gojo. Like, the amount of love I've seen for that character justifies how good this show is going to be. So I'm having high hopes going into Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's only 1 season long so far. We're getting season 2, I believe, in 2023, since Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the movie, came out literally not too long ago. So I'm excited, and I will be watching Jujutsu Kaisen 0 along with it, because it is a canon movie, which you gotta love those. The next one on this list, I've only watched 1 episode, and it was right when it debuted, and that's Demon Slayer. I know, I'm very late to the party. I haven't gotten spoiled, surprisingly. Well, kinda. I guess I got spoiled on one thing, but it's got 2 seasons. It's got a movie that I believe is canon, that it's also been turned into anime episodes, so I can choose to go either or. I'll probably end up doing both. But Demon Slayer is an interesting one. I really like the style of animation that Ufotable has done for the anime. I've seen a lot of the scenes and the different cuts from different episodes, so obviously can't put it together in my head, but maybe it clicks when I do watch the show. And it's just a very beautiful show. I know it's got kind of what I've heard as a basic shonen plot, but you know, I am a Naruto fan. I've been through that. I'm an Attack on Titan fan. I've been through that. I've watched Tokyo Ghoul. I've been through it. Like, this ain't my first rodeo, and I'm excited to watch it. Like I said, I do like shonens, so that's another one that's on my list, and that might surprise you. I haven't watched it yet. The next one is actually an anime I started in, I think it was 2018, so about 4 years ago, and that's Bungo Stray Dogs. I actually watched like half of season 1, and then I just kind of fell off of it. And now it's got 3 seasons. So I got some catching up to do, and this will most likely end up on the back half of this list by the time the year is coming to an end. Most likely I'll be able to finish it before like the beginning of fall, I'd hope, because there's a few anime in fall that I'll get to here shortly. But I'm really excited to go revisit it. I don't remember the plot too much either, so it's going to be, you know, it's going to feel like the first time again. But I do remember the opening Trash Candy being a freaking banger, because I do have that on a playlist. So, Bungo Stray Dogs, I'm excited to revisit. My number 10 is Konosuba. I believe it's a fantasy comedy isekai, and I'm really excited to watch that. Heard a lot of good things. Obviously, like I said, comedy's up my alley, fantasy's definitely up my alley, and I'm really excited, honestly. It's gonna be really cool to actually get to watch it and know what people are freaking talking about when they're like, oh, this in the show, blah blah blah. Like, this show I've heard is just really funny, and it's one that's been on my radar, but I haven't been like in a rush to watch it. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a watch. It's got 2 seasons, and you know, I'm really excited to get to it. Then other anime outside my top 10 that I'll be watching, Spy Family is one, and actually the first episode just aired at time of recording yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. I think Anya is such a cutie, and I'm liking the plot. It sounds very interesting. So I feel like Spy Family is going to be a favorite for me this year. It just depends how it plays out. I've not read the manga. This is another one where I'm just going in blind. I just heard about it, saw trailers, and then I saw Anya, then obviously Twilight on posters, and I'm like, oh my god, Anya's just so freaking cute, dude. Honestly, super excited. But that's not it. I believe Chainsaw Man will be out in October, so I will be tuning into that, which is the other anime I mentioned earlier that's being done by MAPPA, who's obviously going to be busy as well with Attack on Titan, the final season, final arc, and then Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. They got a lot on their plate. I'm surprised they're all able to do it. But Chainsaw Man, I heard, is really good. Everything I've heard from people who've read the manga, and I've seen some footage and trailers of it. Comes out in October-ish. I'm really excited to watch that, and of course, I love violence and gore, if you can't tell by me liking Attack on Titan. Another anime, obviously this isn't a new one, but it's coming out, is My Hero Academia. I believe this is going to be season 6. Very excited because I watched season 5 in January while I was bedridden, and it's just got me hyped for My Hero again. I don't know what it was. Like, for a while, I just stopped watching My Hero, and then I let season 5 roll by, and then I'm like, okay, we'll come back to this before final season part 2 starts up again. I can watch My Hero, then get to Attack on Titan. Holy crap, it left off at a big cliffhanger. And obviously it's My Hero. It's one of my favorite shows of the current era of anime. I'm really excited to see, season 6 is gonna get nuts. I already know stuff in the manga is, I believe they're in their final arc, so I know stuff's about to go down. I'm really excited for it. And, oh my god. I don't know, there's just... It's an anime I enjoy. So, obviously very excited. Another one that I'm going to watch, and it most likely won't be till later, is Kaguya-sama Love is War. Season 3 just started airing this weekend, but I want to kind of ease myself into it. So, once I finish My Dress Up Darling, maybe I go ahead and visit that for a little bit, or get to one of the other anime on my list. But I know it's going to its 3rd season, so I got 2 seasons to catch up on. Excuse me. And then I gotta watch a 3rd season. So there's a lot to watch. But I am really excited because the last time I got this experimental with anime was really like 2017, 2018, when I started watching like Assassination Classroom. Attack on Titan Season 2 was out at that time. Tokyo Ghoul Re came out a year after that, and it finished up all in that year. Like, there's a lot of them. Shimonetta is another good anime, by the way, that I watched during that time period. Like, this is the most experimental I've wanted to get with anime since then, and it's been like 4 years. So it's really cool that I'm starting to feel that again. Like, I want to get into more anime. I want to be able to talk to more people who have watched these anime. Because obviously everyone's watching Attack on Titan. Everyone's watching My Hero. Maybe some are watching Boruto, which I do need to catch up on. It's been a while. But there's some of these anime you don't hear a lot about. Like, Darling in the Franxx has been out for 4 years. And, you know, I've only heard about the ending. I want to have discussions with other people about it. Same with Komi. Brand new show. I get to talk to other people about how much I enjoy the show, enjoy the humor, enjoy like the entire world of Komi, because I've really enjoyed that. As someone who deals with social anxiety, it's a show I very much enjoy. Then obviously all the shonens on there, Demon Slayer, JJK, Scarlet Nexus probably qualifies as a shonen, Slam as well, so really excited to watch those two. But believe that'll be all for today's video, but let me know what anime you're excited for in 2022 and other ones I should check out. And of course, like I said, at the end of the year, I will go ahead and do a tier list of all the anime I have watched this year. Doesn't matter if they came out this year, but as long as I watched them and they were brand new to me, I will have them on a tier list at the end of the year for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel and what we've been doing, because like I said, I'm trying to branch out and do different things too, since, you know, my other video about me coming back to Twitch. By the way, you should definitely drop a follow on my Twitch, twitch.tv/DoingHisDance. Should be in the description down below for you guys. We go live, do Pokemon and other stuff, Genshin 2, maybe some Lego Star Wars here and there too, because I just started playing that. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's DoingHisDance, and I'll catch you in the next one, Dance Nation. Peace.